Well, it started on my 50th birthday. I wanted to give back to all the women that had made a difference in my life. And I'd met this man at the gym, and he's like, oh, come see what I do. And I'm like, okay. So I go, and he's throwing pots. He's a potter. He said, you know, I'm going to go over and roll out a slab of clay for you. You just do whatever you want. There's nothing more healing than working in clay. So I walked over, and the first thing I did was I made a cross. And I went, oh my gosh, this is it. This is what I want to do. Well, that slab made 110 crosses. Every one of them is different. And one day I said, you know, Lord, if you really want me to do this, I'm all in. I said, okay, we're going to open the studio, we're going to do a potluck. Because the thing is, if you bring a dish to share, as you walk in the door, you already feel like you belong.
And I will pray like I've never prayed before.
My friend Stacy is the one who introduced me to Elizabeth.
She makes everyone feel like a friend the moment they walk through the door.
She actually came to the house to get me because I was in bad grief place and brought me here.
The cross experience began between us was at her 50th birthday party. She invited many of her girlfriends to her home and gave each one of us a cross. And we were to share it or keep it.
I met her about 1.5 years ago, and she was just starting. We became very good friends, and she gave me a cross.
She seems to somehow sense who's hurting and who needs her most, and somehow she gravitates to that person.
But I'm not alone. And
you get to make all these crosses which get to make people feel better.
That you can be creative, you can have fun, you can laugh.
I feel like today we all connect like with our phones and through social media, and we don't actually get together and like physically do things like make crosses and stuff.
I get to meet people I wouldn't have met.
It's a pretty fun event, and that they would enjoy it if they came.
It helped me to start talking, which I was not doing. And that's what the magic is right here that these people are doing.
One of my dear friends that is currently going through cancer, I gave her a cross as a symbol of hope.
I gave the cross first to my mother and then to my daughter when my mother passed away, and my daughter has her cross.
I have my dad's cross, and it's in my office at work with his picture, so I can look at it every day.
The first cross that I gave away was to my daughter and her girlfriend.
I actually gave it to my mother.
One cross will speak to you, and you'll know who it goes to, and for some reason, that's what happens to me.
It feels like, wow, all these people really care about Jesus and all these people.
You share your stories.
And it's all a healing process. It's wonderful to watch.
If you want to come, spend some time with friends, have something to drink, something to eat, and get your hands dirty, this is where you want to be.
I have family through Answered Prayers Cross.
And so in the last 5 years, we've done 20,000 crosses. They've been registered in 49 states and 16 countries around the world. And every single one of them has been made here in St. Pete. Every morning I wake up and I say, really, Lord, get to do this again? Thank you.